We're coming up on 11:30 on Friday Eve, and we have Eric Raditz with Florida Weekly. Thanks for joining us, Eric.
Always a pleasure. How are you?
Good.
Doing well. Always great to have you on.
Always great to be here.
Today's the last day of September, which means October starts tomorrow. It's
When did that happen?
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What do we need to know about that, Eric?
Well, we need to know that it's important that we take an entire month to dedicate towards breast cancer awareness. This week we dive into contributing to that awareness with an in-depth look at what is the latest in regards to treatment and research that is helping battle breast cancer. There are so many advancements in the world, and while it's a crappy thing to have and to go through, it is curable. And we get the latest from doctors, find out about advanced machinery and technology, early discovery, as well as provide a list of pink events coming up in town with links to get information and help out the cause.
And this week in the business section, all employers want to hire great workers. So how can they kind of weed out which ones are going to fit best for their companies?
Well, it's tricky. And the way that business owners used to kind of look at finding the right candidate was often they would say, checked out these boxes. And if all these boxes are checked out, then we'll probably consider you. But there's kind of been a shift. So now it's a possibility that someone who might not be able to check off those boxes might be the right candidate. So looking for outside the realm of the way you used to look might provide that right candidate for you.
Yeah, a lot of businesses are looking for workers right now as well. I read this next story that you're profiling. I thought it was a great story. A couple on Sanibel had an affinity for an artist who was inspired by Sanibel, and then they kind of honored him in a pretty interesting way.
Well, you know what? You took away all my thunder, but yes. So
now you just tell the details.
The details. So Southwest Florida's renowned artist Iki Matsumoto, who's got some very recognizable art. You see it there on the cover, clean lines, bright colors, often birds of Southwest Florida. After Iki passed, the question became, are there any books on Iki? So Polly, his wife and daughter, and this couple who said, are there any books, started to put one together. The result, a beautiful 156-page coffee table book with much of the greatest illustrations by Iki with stories and photos of family. It's won some awards, and we sit down and discuss the book with his daughter, Amy, in this week's Arts and Entertainment section.
Yeah, I love how you guys are always highlighting a lot of artists and people that bring so much to the community. And you also highlight things to do on the weekend, and there's a lot going on this weekend.
A lot going on. So if you love to do stuff over the weekend, pick up Florida Weekly. We have a lot of options. We also have some editors' picks. We have Let's Fall in Love at the Florida Repertory, Back Inside, Danny Sinoff. Indie Films, the director from the Blair Witch Project, Daniel Merrick, who's a Florida native, actually lived in Fort Myers, is visiting Nice Guys Pizza October 3rd with an outdoor screening of the Blair Witch Project, and also green markets, beach yoga, live jazz, and much, much more. Pick us up on Sands Online and on your device.
Oktoberfest, that's another one happening this weekend. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Have you done your beach yoga yet? I know that you're always talking about it.
No, I think I just want to keep saying, yeah, I want to try that, and then I'll let you know if I actually get around to it.
We will get around to it eventually. Eric, always great to have you on.
Always a pleasure.
Pick up your copy of Florida Weekly. We'll see you next week, same time, same place.
Feels good. Thank you.
See you then.